Jonathan. I'm back now for Express Success, Episode 1, the iBuyer. All right, so the iBuyer is an interesting entity. It's really an institutional buyer, which from our standards mean they're doing high volume, 50 or more plus transactions a year in cash. So that means they conceivably know what they're doing. So if you haven't worked with investors at that level, there's certain things that you have to understand about what an iBuyer is looking for and what they're looking for from you. Because there's only so much that they can get across in the buy box. And there's a lot of nuance in there that I can help you when we get to number 6, the buy box, that I can help you understand about what it actually means in terms of their formulas or things that they're looking for and why they are or are not looking for something in an investment. And a lot of times I can help hopefully correct the buy box if maybe they're not thinking what they're putting out there for you is exactly what they mean. But your institutional buyer, this is not going to be their only source of deals. An institutional buyer will take a deal from anywhere, anytime, from anyone, as long as the metrics work. That's how they do 50 plus cash transactions a year and how they're always looking to do more. So what that means is you're not going to be very special to them. It's just the truth. And until you keep feeding them multiple deals and the metrics work, they're not even going to remember your name. But if you keep feeding them exactly what they want, they definitely will remember you. And then they'll know that they can rely on your properties, the way that you evaluate them, the photos that you take, the metrics that you track, how you give them the ARV, your repair budgets, your rent roll, and your evaluation of the area. Remember, just because they have an upload, you can upload extra PDFs of information that you think is important, proximity to the train. You want to give the iBuyer all of the information that they need to make a fully informed decision. And that means going the extra mile to document the comps, why they apply, why they don't apply. And then you have to work the system. Look, a lot of times the iBuyers are going to come in really low. And if they come in very low, that's your opportunity to go back and then tell the seller that you have a bunch of other options for them, including a listing. So you're always going to use the program that suits you, how it suits you best. And that really depends on the offers that come in. We've already seen in Workplace that plenty of people are starting to use express offers and closing. And those are the stories that you want to learn from. So your iBuyer, like I said, just wants a good deal. And when they put their info in the buy box, sometimes it's detailed and sometimes it's not. But there's a couple things that you have to remember. Based on their formula, they're looking for something exceptional a lot of times. If they use the 70% of ARV minus repairs, that's going to be really tough to meet. So you can't use it in a way to just adjust the ARV higher just so it fits the buy box, because they're smarter than that. But the one thing that you also really have to remember about the iBuyers is they know other agents. If they're doing 50 cash transactions a year, they have their own MLS access, or they have access through several agents that they've worked with over the last and however many years they've been in business. So just picking properties off the MLS is not going to give them something that they haven't seen. So that's why I've always said in the forums, it's ideally suited for people who do off-market business. Obviously, almost 10,000 people who are certified aren't going to be mailing off-market, but you have to think in a different way, and you have to look for those type of deals. Maybe it's through your sphere, maybe it's through people who you know are distressed. Those are the properties that you're going to want to put in there, because I can tell you this, and this has already come up a few times, the iBuyers will get really, really annoyed really, really quickly if all they get is deals that they've seen or deals that don't really match the buy box, even though you kind of got it in there. iBuyers are testy. They have plenty of other places they can find deals. And the way that iBuyers come in is usually with an expectation that there's going to be a lot of deals on the table. We on the inside know it's not that easy to just, the buy box to open and you just know you have, 7 or 8 in your hand ready to go. It doesn't work like that, but investors don't care. They just don't care. They just want what they want when they want it. And if you want to do the program right, you're going to have to go find it. So that is the iBuyer. I hope it gives you a little bit more insight on what they're looking for and how you can help work the program that way. I will see you next time for episode 2, the seller. Thanks, guys.